Hi, everybody. Danny from Cape Events here. We have an incredible guest announcement this time. We are sorry, I was getting a call. We are happy to announce another new guest, but first, I just want to go over the list of who we currently have. Becca Sherman in the chat said, "Hey, Danny." Um, uh, Ben Stewart said, "Who okayed this announcement?" Well, that would be Katrina because she's in charge of all of us. But anyway, so Cape Con 2025 is coming up November 7th, 8th, and 9th. Xana Parsons and Keaton New are in the chat. They are here. Bradley Sherman says, "What's up, Danny? What is up, Bradley? Glad you are here as well." We have previously announced that Barry Bostwick of Spin City fame, as well as Rocky Horror Picture Show, the 80s action movie Megaforce, will be here in attendance, joining us all 3 days for Cape Con. Also, Avatar Korra, Janet Varney herself. If you've ever seen Avatar, The Legend of Korra, she's the main character of that series, and also she was in Stan vs. Evil. So if you're a fan of that horror show, she was on that as well in live action. And we have already announced Greg Baldwin, the second voice actor to play Uncle Iroh. He is a return guest from a previous appearance at Cape Con, and we are so happy to welcome Greg back. He was very well received the first time, and we are co-celebrating Cape Con's 20th anniversary with Avatar: The Last Airbender's 20th anniversary. And so we are happy to welcome some of the Avatar stars to our show as well. But we've got quite a few people viewing, and that was I was waiting for that so that I could announce this. So the next person joining us for Cape Con 2025 is Michaela Jill Murphy. Now, if you don't know Michaela Jill Murphy, that's okay. She's also gone by the stage name of Jessie Flowers. But she was the voice of Toph on Avatar: The Last Airbender. She was in Kronk's New Groove. She's been in Baruto. She's been a voice actor in many other projects. But we are so excited to welcome Toph herself, Michaela Jill Murphy, to the show. She's joining the previously announced Avatar guests, and she's a lot of fun. Her and Greg tend to cosplay their characters when they come to the con. They're very friendly. They love the fans. From what I understand, they're just a great guest, and so I cannot wait to have her here and spend all weekend hanging out with her, hearing stories about Avatar and what they did and how the show went, and what she thinks about both the Netflix live action, probably the original live action, which never got to adding Toph, and the new movies and series that they have coming out in the Avatar verse. So very excited about that. TPS Entertainment in the chat. Fire. Hell yeah, dude. It is fire. I'm so excited. Michaela has been someone we have been trying to get for a few years now, and we were able to make it happen this year. And for those of you who are like, "Oh wow, that's 4 guests now, Danny." Well, that's right, and we're not even done. There are so many more guests that we cannot wait to announce for you guys. Next week, Ken and I will be going live, making another guest announcement, maybe a couple of guest announcements, and we can't wait to share that with you as well. Justin Quick says, "Can't wait to meet her." Me too, Justin. Dude, I cannot wait to hang out with her. I follow her on social media. She's very funny. She's great on TikTok. If you haven't had a chance, go check her out. She's great. So very excited about that. I know we've got some other stuff going on at the show. Just a reminder, the pizza eating contest will be happening again this year. I believe that is our third or fourth annual. I should know that better. I apologize. Grace Jones said, "Toph, yes, absolutely, Grace. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for you to be there to see her. I'm pumped for you guys to get a chance to interact with her as much as I'm a fanboy. I'm a fan of watching the fans meet the celebrities, if that makes sense. But yeah, so very, very exciting. I'm so happy that we're getting to co-celebrate Rocky Horror Picture Show's 50th anniversary alongside of our 20th anniversary with Barry Bostwick. And we also get to celebrate Avatar The Last Airbender's 20th anniversary alongside our own 20th anniversary. Katrina corrected me. It will be the third annual pizza eating contest. This year, we have put more restrictions and rules in place to keep professional eaters from joining and wiping everybody out and taking the money home for themselves. It has been a problem that people have not disclosed to us that they are professional eaters, snuck in, done the eating contest, and walked out with the cash. But we are adding that to the contract for it, and we will be cracking down on it. So if we find somebody has a record of being a professional eater and shows up for our pizza eating contest, they will be disqualified and they will not win their prize money. Ben Stewart said, it's cool to see how fast a pro eats, though. It absolutely is. And if the pizza eating contest ever gets big enough that it's worth bringing pros, we will. But it is an amateur contest, and it's just not fair to people who are there to do it for fun and pay money to do it for fun and then have a professional show up and just wipe the floor with them. So we've got some other comments. Sarah McLean said, I wish the other guests would be Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, but can't wait to get to go. I believe Jared and Jensen are at Rhode Island Comic-Con the same day as Cape Con. So we were not able to book them this year, but that does not mean we will not get them. It's just not going to be for this show. So keep that in mind. We are always listening to you guys. When you have suggestions, we write them down and we see what we can do. A lot of times it doesn't come down to whether or not we want the guests here. It comes down to whether or not their schedule makes sense with us getting them here. Sometimes they've already got movies or shows they're filming, or that they are not available, or they're already booked at another con. There's a new con that pops up every couple of weeks. And so that market is getting very crowded, which makes it very hard to get the guests you absolutely want just because you want them. So Sarah McLean said, I would like to do the pizza eating contest. We'd love to have you. It is a $15 admission to join in and a $200 cash prize if you win. Justin Quick says he grew up with Avatar: The Last Airbender. I didn't grow up with it. I was an adult when it came out, but I love that series. And I'm a big fan of it, and I have been since its inception. Ryan Bollinger said, what? Toph? Melon Lord. That's right. Melon Lord herself is going to be here. And I can't, I'm pumped. We've got another one. Okay, but Eman Esfandi as Rebridger would be incredible. Grace, I completely agree with you on that one. Ben Stewart said, all we need now is my cabbages guy. Yeah, James C., the cabbage vendor. He does cons. It's not impossible that we could get him. But yeah, so don't forget, we also have the pizza eating contest coming up. As I mentioned, we will also have an Avatar: The Last Airbender themed maid cafe for you with Avatar themed treats and drinks for you as well, and food. That will be fun with our Avatar, our maids who will be cosplaying fusions of maid outfits and Avatar characters. Jeffrey Scott Basil sent 4 crying faces. I'm as excited. Oh, wow. Look at his profile pic. It's Toph. Dude, absolutely, Jeff. Show up. Let's go. But yeah, so we'll have that. We also have our pod lounge. Now, there are some celebrity podcasters that are coming to the show. If you know, you know. It is possible that they may be live from our podcasting lounge. I'm not saying it's a certainty. We'll see, but it is a possibility. So keep your eye out for that. But we do have the pod lounge as well as the panel room where we will be hosting some really fun events, some games. There will be prizes involved. We have been elevating the games that we offer. Don't forget, we also have a tabletop gaming area that will be a good place to sit down and play some tabletop games, be that Dungeons and Dragons or just your favorite tabletop game like Betrayal, or I could bring my copy of Hero Quest if you ask me really nicely. That's my favorite tabletop game. But anyway, Grace Jones said, okay, but could we get Sokka as a maid then? I will make that recommendation to our maids. They get the choice of what they dress as, but I will let them know that we have had a request for a Sokka maid, because I think that would be hilarious, especially like with the boomerang, and maybe they could walk around with I forget the name of that little like the cow moose. I forget the name of it. The little like moose / cow baby that he has that comes at him whenever he's trapped in the hole. You guys know, you've seen it. But anyway, so to recap, CapeCon 2025, November 7th, 8th, and 9th at the Show Me Center. We are going bigger and better than we ever have before. We've got some more announcements coming next Monday. We've got some more stuff in the works that we're very excited about. We also have Barry Bostwick, who will be here, Janet Varney, the voice of Avatar Korra, Greg Baldwin, the voice of Uncle Iroh, and now Michaela Jill Murphy, the voice of Toph, in attendance, as well as the pizza eating contest, the maid cafe, the panel rooms, the podcasting lounge, the games going on all weekend, the video gaming area sponsored by Icon Gaming, and the tabletop gaming area, and so much more. We haven't even scratched the surface. We are months out from this show, and we are working constantly on making it bigger, better, and adding more for you guys. And we hope that you appreciate it as much as we appreciate you. If you have not bought your tickets already, go to cape-events.com and you can get your tickets online there. If you cannot or will not have time to do so, you can always buy tickets at the door, at the box office, at the Show Me Center day of the show. Grace Jones said D. Bradley Baker was Appa, Momo, and the Secret Tunnel guy. Let us all summon D. Bradley Baker to Cape Con by singing it. LOL. Grace, we do want D. That is not... You're not wrong. That's a great choice. D is awesome. He's been so much in so many things. He covers so many fandoms, and he would be a great pull. You're absolutely right. But anyway, so that is all for this announcement. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for showing up to the con and helping us celebrate and keeping this incredible show that is beloved so much by not just our fans and our attendees, but by the celebrities. If you see a celebrity at another con who has been at our show and you go up and talk to them, they will tell you how great of a time they had at CapeCon and how much fun they had. I've had it happen so many times where we have been walking through another con somewhere else, whether it was in Texas or Kansas City or Chicago or St. Louis, and one of our previous guests see us and stop us to tell us how much they loved our show, how much they loved our fans, how much they loved being here. And we just continue doing that. Like, we get so many compliments from how good the shows are here. And, you guys make a part of that. Like, they love talking to you guys. They love meeting you. They love this area. We have a beautiful town. We have a great supportive community. And I love seeing that grow, and I love seeing the show grow. And as long as you're there for it, we'll keep pushing and we'll keep making it better, because you guys are the reason we do all of this. So, anyway, thank you so much. If you haven't bought your tickets, get online, buy them now, and we will see you guys next week for the next big announcement. Have a good night. God bless. See ya.